and this video is my pre-sun skincare routine. Now, you probably hear a lot about how people help their skin recover from sun exposure, but the best thing you can do for your skin is prevention. There are a lot of things that I do on a daily basis to protect my skin from sun damage and exposure, but there are also some things you can use to strengthen your skin when you know that you need to prepare it for prolonged sun exposure. So I'll be showing you some of my tips and tricks for that. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button below, hit the notification bell next to it so you get updates when I post new videos. Follow me on social media at Katrinaosity, and be sure to post a comment below telling me what you think. After you've washed your face normally, I highly recommend that you use a warm washcloth and steam your face with it to open up your pores and introduce a little bit more moisture into your skin. You can moisturize or you can hydrate, and you want to make sure you're hydrating. So I recommend you use some kind of a hyaluronic acid serum. Now, if you're going to be outside, you don't want to use a vitamin C serum, but having vitamin C as one of the ingredients lower down on the label is completely okay in this instance. But what you really want to focus on is the hydrating properties in whichever serum you're going to use. And I like to put on my serum just after I steam my face so it has a chance to really penetrate the pores, and this one works really well to hydrate my skin. So I make sure to put it on my face as well as my neck and my chest, since those get a lot of sun exposure as well. If you have an eye serum that you like to use that next, being sure that you gently pat it in around your eyes rather than pulling on that sensitive skin. I like this one because it has a lot of hydration benefits and it's really soothing to my skin, but it doesn't make my skin sting like some other serums do that are a little bit too harsh. Next, if you're trying to repair your skin, I highly recommend you look into one of these barrier repair creams. Of course, the packaging is in Korean, so you can't read it, but they have all this information on their website as well. And this brand is great because it's free from parabens, ethanol, mineral oil, artificial fragrance, artificial pigment, propylene glycol, all these really gross things that you just don't want on your skin but are unfortunately commonly found in a lot of moisturizers. So this is a really great product. I recommend that you apply in upward motions on your face. And this product includes things like panthenol, which is going to calm and protect your skin, madecassoside, which is soothing and revitalizing, and a lot of great components that work to build up your skin's natural defense. So it's a multilamellar emulsion formula, which is, I think it's a patented technology, but basically it repairs the multilamellar structure of your skin, and it has all these great things, you know, the lipids and of course cholesterol, ceramide, free fatty acids. These are all things that are the building blocks of the top layers of your skin. So by making sure that you have the right types of fats, you're going to strengthen the outer barrier of your skin. And that's going to help you not only with sun exposure, but even with things like allergens not affecting you as much and reducing fine lines and wrinkles, as well as keeping your skin looking youthful and plump. So I highly recommend you look into one of these products. After I let that soak in, I like to use a sunscreen specifically for my face that is at least SPF 50. Anything over SPF 50 isn't necessarily more effective so much as it's going to last for a longer amount of time. So they're all the same strength, but 50 is ideally what you want to aim for. Again, apply this in upward motions on your skin and then pat it into the delicate skin around your eyes. Sunscreen is so important for preserving your skin and making sure it stays healthy. I recommend you put this on your ears and behind your ears as well as on the front of your neck. And this is really great if you're going to put it on under makeup. Otherwise, I just use Baby Ganix just about everywhere. This is a great mineral-based sunscreen spray. It does take a little bit longer to rub in because it does use zinc oxide, a mineral, to basically reflect the light and protect your skin. But I love this. I use it on my face all the time if I'm not going to be wearing makeup over it, and it doesn't sting, it's paraben free, it's free from all kinds of gross chemicals, and I really love this product. So I will usually, if I'm going to be applying my makeup, just apply this on my body, making sure I get a really good layer of it on. And I like to put this on while I'm wearing loose clothing so that I can really reach all the spots that I need to before I change into my regular clothes. And I prefer to not wear anything that is too tight if I'm wearing a lot of sunscreen, because then I rub it off as I'm changing. And don't forget your hands. They're out there on your steering wheel when you're driving, all exposed. Next, I like to use a mineral-based concealer because mineral-based products also have a natural SPF because the particles in them reflect the light, and most of them will disclose on the packaging what the SPF is, and if you're layering up all of this SPF on your face, it's going to be that much better for your skin because it's going to stay in place all day, whereas most sunscreens you'll usually sweat off, but something like a concealer is going to hang on for a little bit longer. Next, if you have that sunscreen on your skin, I highly recommend use a mineral foundation next. If you put a liquid foundation on your skin over that sunscreen, it's going to feel really greasy and heavy, and it's going to slide around and you're going to lose both your makeup and your SPF. But your mineral powder foundation will stay in place so much better. It's going to set your concealer in place, and it gives you a really nice velvety finish on your skin, and I just love mineral foundation. I find that mineral foundations look a little bit heavy and cakey when you first put them on, but when they heat up with your skin and they settle in, they look really great. So if it looks a little bit weird when you first put it on, don't panic, just warm it up on your skin. I usually will style my hair before I reassess the situation. Then put on some bronzer around your hairline and to define your cheekbones, and that way it doesn't matter if you're super pale because bronzer does the trick. And then I complete it with my normal makeup routine. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this one, hit the subscribe button. Be sure to follow me on social media at Katrinaosity and post a comment below telling me what you think.